Nobody has one, so I made one. Welcome back to Bed 10, y'all. Getting ready to go plant some soybeans. We're gonna move. We're about ready to roll. Just gotta get everything situated. Like I said, we're moving, starting planting beans today. Not sure what time we'll start. It is midday already. Spent quite a good bit of time this morning going over to the planter. Well, over the weekend / yesterday / this morning. Going over to the planter, making sure everything is in good shape. Also did get time to put my new flasher headlight switch in the tractor that's had the knob broke off in it. And I got that starter relay put on. The tractor fired right up now. Didn't have that weird lag in it like it had. It is a beautiful sunny day out. We're on the road. Destination, folks. I'm gonna go get the dump truck, get the beans, and my lunch, and we'll catch up y'all here directly. I say directly, it'll be like 2 hours, but I'll be back, and I'm finally back. Just a mere 2 hours later. Yeah, right at 2 hours. Right now, I'm checking my settings. Gotta go set the planter. Gotta put some seed in it. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. Of course, I didn't stop and well, I went and got seed. Stopped to put gas in the truck. That was ridiculous. I know the old gas burner big block is not exactly the ideal thing to be using now, but what I got. And it does have a nice 45-gallon gas tank on it. So, you know, y'all can crunch the numbers on that. And so last year I've determined, or even run it down, so I would run my drive gear on 20 and my driven gear on 28. It should put down about 65,000. We're gonna split row these beans. So we'll have 30-inch rows going this way, about 65,000. Then we'll come back, so we got rows this way, then we'll come back like this, across those rows, with another 65,000. So we should have about 100 and, what'd that be, 65 and 65, 120, yeah, about 130. Yeah, about 135. So we'll get her changed over. Pop all the junk off of it. First things first, we got to hold this back, and we got to change this drum. Hold on. No, that is right. It is on low range. It's got to be on low range. Do what we're about to do. So we need to be on 2028. Pull some shims. And this one's 28. And this one's 20. 20, 20, 28, 28. Put our shims back in there. Good and greasy. Flip the book open again, so we want to be on low range sprocket. Yep. All right. See, we should get about 3.5, 4 seeds per foot. This works right, which I hope it does. Everything should run flawlessly. There's a high probability that it won't. We're gonna give her a go though. So what we did to the planter while we were waiting to plant, because what we sprayed, there's I think it's 14 days. Yeah. We're sitting 16 days past when I sprayed, so we're good to go on that. So while we were waiting, we changed out this main arm right here. We fixed this one, and in here, it had shot the bush and wobbled out, so we fixed that. Fixed a few little odd and end stuff on it. And I noticed that this hinge right here was gone. Completely gone. Nobody has one, so I made one. You can see my little crappy weld right here. Crap weld. But I got it bolted back in. And it works. So I just took off a right off of this box and mirrored this one. It's gonna work. So we'll get us some bean seed. Oop, gotta get her bucket out of the truck. And her hoe. Can't work without a hoe. We're gonna give her a little test run. Got just a few beans in there. We'll make sure it's gonna plant. We'll check her seed depth, check her spacing, make sure that we're putting out what we want to put out. All right, we got the planter down, got the back engaged, got the meter on. All right, looks like number 9 is about flat. Get out, check it. This one was easy to fix. What it was, my little tabs right here were stuck back. They said that my little tabs were stuck back in the lock open position. That means this is should plant now. If I give it a spin on my hand and beans come out. Might as well check a little depth right here. I would say right there, they're probably about a ½ an inch in the ground. We need to get them a little deeper. We'll go over here and check another one. Yeah, they're right at a ½ inch. I need to raise it up, lower it up, so I'll probably drop it 2 notches. All right, we'll pull up just a little bit. Boy, set her down that way we know where you haven't been. Just saying everything is reading. Number 9's been weird. All right. We're good now. What we'll do, we'll go ahead and raise her up. Back up to the truck, and we'll come up here and check her down. So here's where we stopped, picked up, moved forward, sat down, got going again. That thing was right there. We'll go down. Yeah, that's about an inch and a quarter or so. We got 3 beans in there. Well, there's 5 right there, both here beside each other. All right. Turn those puppies back up. Put them back on the ground. We'll load some beans now. We're all loaded up. Get ready to go. Finally ready to roll. Thanks for the rod load up. Goodness, this AC's working like a dream in there. Good and cool. Get your stuff wrote down. Like I said, it's gonna be warm now. I believe it has. Probably before the wrong shirt, this is a little bit thick. Just a little recap for today so far. Got all our stuff together, got down here about 1-ish. It's now 2. We're finally gonna go play some beans. It takes me about 15-20 minutes to load the platter like that. Probably about 15 minutes to load it like that, 11 bucks at a time. It is not the most efficient way by any means. On the bright side, it gives us a better price on beans buying them in bulk. And it's all about that bulk buy this year. All about that bulk buy. It takes me longer to set the depth on the planter and to make sure it's working right than it does to get the planter filled up. Seat check. Looks like we got about half a box so far. Give you a little rundown. So you got, there's a row going that way. There's a row going that way. So this way right here is east and west. Turn around here. Got a row here, got a row right here. This is south and north. So let's pick the farm. See the woods here, woods over here, woods all the way around, woods everywhere. So there is a lot of deer on this farm. To try to compensate for the deer, we're split rowing or checkerboarding, which you can see the checkerboard. You can see where it crosses right here. So we've gone east and west with about 65,000. Now we're gonna start going north and south with about 65,000. So it should give us a final stand somewhere around 130,000. You know, to compensate for your, I think these are 90% germination beans. We would just throw these things out real quick, 30-inch rows, and be done. Like I said, we're trying to compensate for these stupid deer up here. Hence the checkerboard. Now, if we had a split row planter, it'd be great, or a big drill, it'd be great too. What we got is 1230. We're making it work with what we got. Beans. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and quit for today. I say run out. I had a couple units run out. I evened up seed, finish up the pass. Really need to reload the planter. It's already starting to. The sun's already starting to go down. And the headlights on this old dump truck ain't the best. So I think it'd be in my best interest to go ahead and quit for the night. And we can get going again tomorrow. Did get a pretty good bit done. I mean, we are split rowing beans, technically checkerboarding them. So it takes a little bit longer, because you're basically planting the field twice. All the stuff we did to the planter this weekend seems to be working. That's a plus. We got about half of this farm planted. That's another plus. Realized the farm's a little bit rougher than I thought it was. Y'all have probably seen the hopper lids fall off a couple of times, if not a lot more than that. So we're gonna have to address that issue. You know, might have to bring a disc up here and whoop this up pretty good. Not this year though. Maybe well, not this fall, maybe in the spring. We probably should have disced the corn stalks down, you know, but we didn't. Live and learn. But I'm gonna get up to the truck, get this old base shut down for the day, head my butt home, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Like always, if the good Lord's willing, catch you on the flip side. Till the next.